A year removed from making its first appearance in the state playoffs, Metea Valley took a small step back in 2015. At 4-5, the Mustangs missed out on the playoffs for the 5th time in 6 years. But the hiccup hasn't deterred MV from believing they could be a powerhouse in the Naperville area landscape. It's only the first week, and players aren't in full pads just yet. But by the tempo of the practice, you'd think it was the middle of the season for Metea Valley.
Our intensity level from last season especially is way up. Everybody's revved up and is pumped for practice.
We've been lifting in the off season, doing our runs, getting faster. And at this point, it's just about hard work and commitment.
These couple of practices has taught me that we really need to grind and work and get our man right, because our first practice was not the best, and we had to rethink that because we don't want to be back there and we want to give it our all this season.
Back there is the second 4-5 season in 3 years. Back there is another missed opportunity. Back there is the 2015 Metea Valley Mustangs. MV was held out of the playoffs for the 5th time in 6 years, but head coach Ben KLEINHANS still believes progress is being made on Eola Road.
We talk about we want to have characteristics of a winning football team, and not characteristics of a 4-5 team, whether that's penalties or just other things that come up, that distract you, before practice, after practice, and then obviously the penalties and playing fundamentally sound football, between the whistles.
4-5 just simply isn't good enough. I mean, we have to be above 5-4 or above, or it's not really acceptable now. I think we have for sure a good enough team to do that, and in our division, if we get to the playoffs, we can beat anybody, so it's fair game from there.
Senior Ben LOUTSIS is one of the Mustangs' returning receivers, adding 6'1" wideout Alec Dodson, and look for Metea to air it out once again on offense.
It's pretty similar to last year's. We got tall, lengthy guys on the outside, speed on the inside, and a lot of playmakers this year.
But a question Metea Valley will have to answer come week 1 is who starts at QB. Since 2012, only Blaze Bell has started as a junior. That was in KLEINHANS' first season. Between Ryan Criseri and sophomore Peyton Thorne, it's a quarterback conundrum. But the 5th-year head ball coach doesn't seem to be worried about making a decision right away. In fact, he calls it a position of strength.
They've been kind of going back and forth all summer, and neither one of them has given it up to the other one. And Ryan's been really good as a senior, and Peyton's very talented and has been right there. So yeah, we got 2 good players there, and either way, whatever way it shakes out, I think they'll both be on the field in some capacity.
Defense will be key for Metea in 2016. With only 2 returning starters in D lineman Michael Robinson and safety Johnny Jones, MV will need a few seniors to step up. Senior defensive end Charles Anderson earned a start in the finale of his junior season.
I've learned from the seniors that were here before us, so I'm taking what they have given me and giving it off to the new juniors, because I feel like I'm in that position to lead more, so they're focused, look at me for information if they need it.
Another senior looking to step up on defense is William HANEGAN.
It's been about 2 years since I played defense, so it's really nice to get back out there to help the team both ways, kind of give them my 1/11th on both sides of the field.
HANEGAN and the new look defense will be tested early. Their first game of the season is against a high-powered Neuqua Valley offense. Then on September 23rd, Metea looks to make it 2 in a row against Eola Road rival Waubonsie Valley. Both the players and coaches believe this is the year the Mustangs make a name for themselves.
I've always had a feeling about these guys that they're going to take us places, and I think this year we have the chance to make that state win. We have the chance to win all our playoff games. I think we could go 14-0.
We're happy with the direction the program's going. Now we just want to get to a point where, where when people think about football in this area, they mention Metea Valley, along with some of those other schools, and we think we're on the right track.
We'll find out soon whether or not the Mustangs are making the right moves. Reporting from Metea Valley, I'm Joe Olmo for Naperville Sports Weekly.